All right, gentlemen, we are back once again here in the basement. I guess this is going to be our our next trip into the confines of reaction videos.
Yes.
Sitting on the couch with me, I have
Micah Addison Salyer.
and sitting over there in the chair, spinning up a storm, we have Caleb, otherwise known as Zetro. Anyway, this is the first trailer of the evening. Here we go.
Jurassic World.
I'm
really proud of you for going on this trip.
Oh,
You're gonna have so much fun. And remember, if something chases you,
That's great
you gotta
advice,
turn
Mom.
this
Thanks.
up.
It's an interesting boat.
Yeah, it is. It's like a big ass pontoon boat.
June 12th.
June 12th. Prepare to go back to the world that you were sick of by the third one. Is now open. Yup.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be, dude. And with modern day technology, you know,
I love this part
Yep.
because dinosaurs are big. They don't have anything on a mosasaurus like that. Those things were insane.
They just flipped Jaws the bird right there.
Woo! That's a callback to Spielberg, I think, right there, because Jaws and everything, and of course
I mean, those things were absolutely monstrous.
Jessica or is that no? It's Bryce Dallas Howard. I get Bryce Dallas Howard and Jessica Chastain confused sometimes.
We have our first genetically.
Is she really a redhead? Or is she-
Why would you do that?
Haven't you seen
She's
the first-
naturally a redhead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Opie?
I dig it.
Yeah. Well, that's her.
Yeah,
dad.
that's what. Hints. Like Opie.
Oh man. And there's Chris Pratt, Mr. Star-Lord himself.
He's kind of got a Muldoon thing going on with the vest and the sleeves rolled up. He just needs the hat with the flipped up brim on the
Oh,
side.
this music. I was figuring that this is the creepiest rendition of this song. How could they make it even more creepy?
Anything that moves.
Clever girl.
Let's go hunting, boys.
I'm just saying, sign me up. Train raptors and there's like a good-looking redheaded scientist. I'm all about that. Just saying. I like dinosaurs. always
Didn't they
have.
learn from the first movies?
No, they never did. Well, dude, look at human history.
Well,
Do we
that's
ever
true.
learn?
Dude, it's dinosaurs. I
A
don't
select
care how,
few
like,
are
I just be
learned.
like, yeah, I want to make more dinosaurs.
I want to see Hammond's kids be in this one, like, and have some sort of CEO type role in the park.
Yeah, I'd like that too.
I kind of want Sam Neill to come back because he is the man.
Yeah, well,
Plus, he was Merlin.
Sam Neill. The problem with Sam Neill coming back is that he wanted more money. He wanted a lot of money, and yeah, they wanted him to like be like a park orator. You know, he's just like over you know everything. You know, looking over, make sure that nothing goes wrong. And they wanted originally, from what I heard, they wanted that experiment, you know, to genetically modify a dinosaur going on behind his back, and he would have told them that it was wrong and all this, and they still would have, and the board would have approved it and everything, and he'd have threatened to walk, and he threatened to walk and everything, and he gave his resignation, and on the day he gives his resignation, it escapes.
Oh, see, that sounds awesome.
And he has then he has to help Chris Pratt's character figure how this thing thinks, because you know he was a dino guy. You know, he wanted to learn how they did things, and after studying them for so long at Jurassic World, he finally started to figure it out.
Oh man, that sounds awesome.
I know.
I hope they do that.
Well, Sam Neill's not in the
Oh, is he
movie.
not? Damn.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I
Yeah.
hope they surprise us.
Well, if they do surprise us, and
could-
he is like a major part of it, I'd be very happy.
So what you're saying is we could get Clever Girl?
Clever girl.
Oh.
Yeah, clever girl. Clever girl. You know, originally Robert Muldoon wasn't supposed to die.
In the books,
In the
he
books?
didn't.
No, in the books he didn't, but
Really?
also in the movie. in the movies he was actually supposed to come back for
The second?
for the Lost World.
really?
He was, but unfortunately
He died
the
of
actor who
cancer.
played
Right.
him
Right.
was plagued with cancer and was unable to
Because in the
commit.
in the Michael Crichton novel, he crawled in like a drain pipe or something and like blew the raptor up with a grenade launcher or something.
Yeah. And that
Sounds pretty
well,
awesome,
well.
actually.
Anyway, well, actually, how he did. Well, actually, how they were talking about him, how he would do it in the movie. How he said he escaped and everything. They were going to do a flashback. He actually had a big ass buck knife on him. What? And he jabbed it in its neck and pulled down and just emptied its entire neck.
Yeah,
Pig
'cause it
sticker.
totally had its mouth around his entire head.
I know. And well, the thing about it is, they were going to have it where he would have scars all the way down, and he would have lost this eye. He would have lost this eye. And instead, where the guy was sick,
Right.
they instead just
how
did.
cool of a story would that be? You would have to keep making up stories. Be like,
You want to know how I got these scars?
It's like,
bit my head.
Could you imagine the Joker like coming up to him? He's like, "You want to know how I got these scars? You want to hear how I got these scars?
a raptor bit my head.
A raptor bit my head." And the Joker's like, "Wow, that's actually really good."
Yeah.
Is
Can't beat
is
that.
that actually true, or is that like a multiple story like I do? No, a raptor bit my head. Look at this. You see these
I'm
teeth
just-
marks?
All I'm saying though, I feel like they could have paid Sam Neill enough money if they were going to spend all the money to breed dinosaurs. For the movie. 'Cause
Well,
those can't be cheap. And that's a lot of dinosaurs. Those couldn't be cheap.
no, they couldn't be. Especially making a brand spanking new one. I mean,
Exactly.
honestly, do you know how much it costed to genetically clone a freaking sheep? Let alone create a whole new dinosaur?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But Sam Neill, if he would have come back for this, they actually offered everyone. They actually offered, Laura Dern. They offered
that'd be cool.
Jeff Goldblum and his
Must go faster.
Yeah.
Let's go faster. Yeah. Yeah, he actually said that in 2 movies. Said it Independence Day and that.
Hey,
And if well, I mean, who's
Some
going to
people-
say Must Go Faster versus I'll Be Back?
some people have a line that they're known for.
Yeah, well, Arnold's really the only one that's standed the test of time.
All right.